Today, there was a fatal incident involving a lady blocking the road and her being detained by ICE officers, in which she then proceeds to accelerate towards one, attempting to flee the scene, and from a certain angle ends up almost hitting the officer, and her vehicle definitely comes in contact with the officer. I assume a lot of people have seen this, and I'm very curious to get anybody's thoughts and have a conversation about it. In my opinion, she shouldn't have been doing what she was doing in the first place that led to the incident. And she definitely shouldn't have been attempting to leave the scene whilst an officer is directly in front of her vehicle. There's a lot of mental gymnastics that's going around on the internet right now, trying to justify her actions. Don't understand how anybody can see the video and not tell that she was accelerating in the direction of an officer whilst being detained and think that they weren't going to defend themselves. Now, I don't know if the guy should have fired his weapon. The only reason I say that is because of what happened after he fired his weapon. Sure, you can argue that he did it in self-defense, but upon firing his weapon and incapacitating her, the vehicle then proceeds to accelerate faster and hit another vehicle. And this is an angle that I haven't heard anybody else say, which that right there was definitely endangering more people than him just getting out of her way and potentially just following her away from the scene. That's one thing I noticed that nobody said. The officer after that obviously wasn't thinking about what could happen in the event that his shot incapacitates somebody that's already accelerating their vehicle. Yeah, that car could have easily ran over somebody, not just himself. He should have just moved out of the way. While I support what ICE does in their operations, and I don't agree with this lady's actions, I think it was excessive to have fired upon this woman in that particular scenario. I agree that it was self-defense, but I don't think fatally shooting somebody while they're accelerating a vehicle is a good thing to do, because that could have led to other casualties. Had somebody have been walking across the street there, she could have come in contact with them. I don't know. What do you think about this incident in Minnesota?